2 weeks after a man was electrocuted trying to rescue a child from a fountain in Jupiter, a Palm Beach County woman is sharing her story of what she calls a similar incident at a different shopping area.
She spoke with WPTV's investigative reporter Dave Bowman tonight about the changes she would like to see after her daughter survived a close call at a splash pad. Dave joins us here in studio tonight with the story. Dave?
Shannon, Michael, that news of the electrocution at Harbourside Place October 22nd really hit home with a local mother who says her daughter just a year earlier received an electrical shock playing in a splash pad in Palm Beach Gardens.
It was just shocking to see that a year later, a similar incident had occurred with another family.
Rochelle Koo says parents need to be careful if their children play in splash pads or near water fountains. Last year, she says her 12-year-old daughter, Jalen Velez, waded through a public splash pad at downtown Palm Beach Gardens, touched a directory sign, and received what her lawsuit labels a serious electrocution injury.
Thinking back and going back into the incident, it's not okay.
Rochelle Koo says splash pads and public fountains should be inspected regularly. But are they? I looked at Florida laws and the National Electrical Code, the NEC, which sets electric standards in 46 states, including Florida. The NEC requires ground fault interrupters, or GFIs, in fountains and splash pads when they're built. But Florida does not require fountains to be inspected periodically. Splash pads are inspected regularly by the Florida Department of Health for water quality. But like fountains, I could not find any mandates in state or local law subjecting them to inspections that would examine the electric systems that power water pumps or lights.
Something needs to happen. Something needs to change. It's hitting too close to home.
Rochelle Koo hopes change comes in the form of her lawsuit against downtown Palm Beach Gardens and its ownership group. In her suit, she claims the shopping center negligently failed to maintain the premises in a reasonably safe condition, negligently failed to correct dangerous conditions, negligently failed to warn the minor child of a dangerous condition, negligently failed to perform safety inspections of all work performed by contractors. I reached out to downtown Palm Beach Gardens and its ownership group for comment. A lawyer for the company responded in an email, no comment. Rochelle Koo says she'll push for mandated electrical inspections of splash pads and fountains. She wants this regulation to honor Nate Davenport, the man who died in the Harbourside Place fountain trying to rescue a child.
He did the right thing, and he's a hero. And I did the same thing, and all of us parents would have done the same thing for our children.
This afternoon, I spoke with a representative of the National Fire Protection Association. It sets the electrical building code standards, as we said, in Florida and 45 other states. Now, he told me that the new codes will now allow states, counties, and municipalities to require regular regulations of fountains and splash pads if they choose to, quote, address hazards associated with aging installations. I'm investigative reporter Dave Bowman, WPTV News Channel 5.